Hello, this is Mark. I work at one of the Apple retail stores. I'm sorry for my location because I'm here at a refugee camp. Due to the flood, I've lost my house. And believe it or not, it's very hot in here and the electricity has been accidentally cut off. It's a living hell, but the country can't stop me from making tech videos on YouTube. Today I'm going to talk to you about my 3 ideas that they came into my mind just probably 3 minutes ago. I've read articles on many websites because the electricity has been cut off. What can I do? So I gotta put 3G SIM cards in my iPad and read news on the internet. 3 ideas came to my mind about the comparison between Samsung and Apple. First, Samsung released the new Galaxy S3 with the S voice recognition, and many websites said the same thing. Well, in order to compete with Siri from Apple, therefore it's obvious that Samsung is a copycat because it waits till something happens and then tries to mimic and follows and compete. So it waits because Apple is always 2 years ahead of every brand. People drink the sand because they got lost in the desert. And they drink the sand because of mirage, because they don't know the difference. They thought, well, I don't know, I thought they're exactly the same touchscreen types. Who cares about the shit? So Samsung is a copycat. It waits till something happen and follow. Second, people around the world have been waiting to see Apple's special event to happen. We want to see Tim Cook, Phil Schiller, Steve Jobs, many great speakers. Because Apple's company has been created by a visionary, an inventor, which is Steve Jobs. But who cares about the CEO of Samsung? Nobody knows who is the CEO of Samsung. Nobody knows who is the CEOs or the president or the leader of Samsung. We have Apple special event, but we don't have Samsung special event. Because why with no honor and dignity? So it must hide in the dark, see around, try to mimic, make a copy, sell it, and pray if it works this time. Nobody knows who is the leader of Samsung. Who cares about that? We know it's about Phil Schiller, Tim Cook, Steve Jobs. Many great speakers from Apple. Nobody cares about Samsung. So, that's the second thing. I read an article on a website. The guy named Chris Hall, editor of technology website Pocket Link, said, well, I don't really care about the S4 because I don't know many people who actually talks to their phones. That proved my point. There are 2 different types of phone features in the world. First, the phone features in the world that people make to make life better or miserable, or just make it to add additional features to make the sale, but it's not reliable or to be used. Have you seen the latest Apple special events when Phil Schiller tried to unveil the iPad 3? And when he spoke about the voice dictation, he didn't speak using his voice because sometimes errors can occur.
Of course, the iPad, like all great iOS devices, has a software keyboard from Apple that's built into all the software you use automatically. And now you'll see there's a new key on the bottom, a microphone. So you can type, or you can just tap it, speak into your iPad, and it will dictate what you have to say. It works like this.
It's day 12 here in Barcelona, which means 2 more days left before we have to leave, period. I'm so not ready to go, It's amazing here, period. And if I could somehow magically bring the weather here home with me, I would, period.
And that's it. That's how it translates what you say into the text you want to type.
he used the on-screen demo. Believe it or not, I know what I'm talking about. Would you put your life on the line to bet with me? If you want to argue with me, correct me if I'm wrong, because I have to demo iPad 3 7 times a day using voice dictation. And that's the most awful part for me. Because sometimes when I say things to the keyboard won't type accordingly to what I'm saying. Things can happen. And that's it. It's voice, whatever. So you can understand something, there is no Samsung events. Nobody cares about Samsung leader. That's the thing. Apple is always one step ahead. A copycat with no leaders. The leaders couldn't show himself to the world because he has no honor. Because he's not a visionary. Including the guy from Google who created Android using Apple ideas. They are not visionary. They are shameless copycat. Thanks.